Should I just go? I feel like I'm at the Palace of Versailles right now because we have a list of demands and it's serious.
Yeah, we don't want to like rub you guys the wrong way, but we do have some expectations for you guys.
Did you get that reference?
Wait, no, what is that? I think I've been there though.
The Palace of Versailles, it's like basically after World War I ended, the Allies and the Axis powers met at the Palace of Versailles to figure out like what the treaty would be to end the war.
Didn't we go there in Paris?
We did.
Yeah, that's all I knew about it. I didn't know there was history behind it.
I'm surprised you remembered that trip because you made me take so many photos. I was like, there's no way she's going to remember this outside of the photos.
No, and the thing is, I don't really remember it because I got my phone stolen like 2 days later and all my photos got deleted.
That was crazy.
It was crazy.
It was like we didn't even go because you didn't have evidence to prove it.
I know. If I couldn't post it on Instagram, then it doesn't exist.
Like you should get a flight refund.
I know. I should. I'm pissed to this day.
But too bad it was Spirit Airlines and it is
shut down,
yeah, unfortunately.
We miss you, Spirit. I never even flew Spirit, but
really?
It's with us in spirit for sure.
Are you more of a Frontier girl?
Definitely.
They call it that because there's so many delays. It takes you as long as like one of those pioneers on the Frontier to get from one coast to another.
I hate flying Frontier.
It's like you're on the Oregon Trail or something.
Know, but it's only like flights we get to go home to Ohio because every flight is booked when you book the day before.
Yeah, it's like a librarian, all those damn bookings we have to do all the time.
And I hate reading. Okay, let's get
Speaking of, okay, so we have a list of demands. Did you want to explain or?
No, I think you should explain.
So basically, we have been so grateful for all the support. We say this every episode. We love you guys. However, it feels like we're doing a lot of the work.
Yeah.
Because we're filming every week. Like, we hired this huge staff. We have an editor, like 3 camera angles. Like, this isn't easy.
Yeah.
And it's not Europe. This is America. We have roads. It's a two-way street, and we need something from you guys. Well, a couple things.
4 things.
4 things. So I asked Carol to compile a list to share with you guys. It's not us coming for you. Think of it more like homework, but the fun kind, and you can copy your friends.
Yeah, it's like art class homework.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
See, we have to put a positive spin on things.
Yeah, and not too positive because then I'll get dizzy if you spin it too positively.
I get that.
Yeah. There has to be negativity to balance it out.
Okay. So throw in a bit of both.
Yeah. Okay. We already prepared them. Phillip put me in charge. So as you can tell,
what is that?
I wrote out a list of commands. No, I wrote out a list of commands, but I wanted to do it like a ransom letter. So I cut out every letter in the list and just made an art piece out of it.
No, I definitely get the serial killer inspo vibe, but why is it all like in a big pile? Like there's no sentences there. I can't read that.
That's like what happens when I read. This is what I see because I have dyslexia. So I just want you to be able to, I can read it if you want me to read it.
Well, I think you have to read it to them because there's no way you guys will be able to understand what that means.
Okay. Well, first of all, you say I have horrible handwriting. You say I have the handwriting of a 5-year-old boy. So there we go. I use newspaper clippings and still it's like not even good enough for you.
Why did you clarify boy?
Because
what about a 5-year-old girl?
Well, she has a cutie girly handwriting because they're smarter than boys. They probably already know cursive by that age. Mm-hmm. Okay, should we get started?
Can I say one more thing about this piece?
It's good. I feel like it could be the next Mona Lisa.
That's what I'm saying. Every good piece of artwork needs to be signed. And I don't see no signature. Oh, you do have the handwriting of a 5-year-old.
Yeah, well, okay. That's why it's on the back, not the front. Okay, this is our list of commands, like the commandments.
Demands, sorry. Because we supply the podcast and then therefore we have demands for you guys.
Yeah, it's a supply and demand. Okay, so the first demand before we supply says, if you're an Uber driver and you listen to this podcast, you have to play the podcast in your car on the radio for your clients.
We think of this as more of like a guerrilla marketing approach because a lot of times I'll be in Uber drivers and they'll be listening to their whack podcasts and I will learn a thing or two. And sometimes I'll even look it up or ask them what they're listening to.
And think about it. If we have 5 people that listen to this podcast that are Uber drivers or Lyft drivers, or even if they carpool with their friends, they probably do what, like 150 rides a day?
Yeah. So we're getting
like
150 times 5 is 750.
I think it's 300.
Okay, so we're getting 300 new listeners a day if half of them convert.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it's not even a big ask to convert. We're not asking you to convert religion or political parties. We're asking you just to convert your clients to listeners of our podcast.
Mm-hmm. And so, like, by this math, we will have over 100,000 new listeners just this year.
Sole exposure, not even through our other marketing methods. This is just from you guys and you guys spreading the word. Kind of like, as we want it to, like, I don't want to like get really dark, but we want it to spread faster than COVID-19.
You got really dark, and we can't joke about that.
Okay, sorry.
But I would prefer it to, like, my ultimate goal, I know this sounds crazy, but I want Don't Be Ugly to be the first podcast played in space.
Agreed. Like, it should be when they're taking off on the rocket ship.
Because that might be an Uber. And if they're playing Uber on the SpaceX, whatever,
Yeah,
like the astronauts will listen to it all day.
Yeah, like who? It's not even that big of a ask. It's not even that tall of an ask. Okay.
I'm also in talks. So do you know the Voyager mission?
In talks?
What?
In talks?
Like talking about, like I'm in negotiation.
Oh. Yeah.
You know the Voyager?
No.
So in like the 1970s, NASA sent a Voyager.
Is that the one with the monkey on it?
No, it's the one with the platinum disc. They sent a disc, or I think it's gold. They sent a gold disc out into space with like 100 images from humanity. So like if an alien were to ever come across it after the human race had like gone extinct, we would still have like proof of the human race. So right now it's traveling through space and time out of the solar system, waiting to be intercepted by another life form with all of these images from humanity in the 1970s. So I think it would be so cool if they sent out another one with the podcasts
That's genius.
on it. You know what I mean?
I wonder what kind of images, like, do we have access to see what kind of images are on that? Like, do you think they're like graphic?
Well, they did show nude photos of the human body just so the aliens could understand our anatomy.
Perverts. Are you serious?
I'm dead ass.
Dead ass?
Dead ass. And
It's
there
kind
was like a dead ass
It's
on
kind
there.
of crazy because, like, what if, like, the nude photo, like, did they include the face? Because, like, what if the aliens came down to Earth just to hunt for the person that was in the nude photo?
Oh.
Like, you're kind of making yourself a target to people
Yeah.
to aliens that we don't even know their powers.
Mm-hmm.
And humans are also kind of selfish for doing that. It's like, we matter so much. We got to make sure that other planets know about us.
I know. It's very egocentric if you
It's
ask
like,
me.
just chill.
Anyways, I'll keep you updated on how that goes. I'm talking to the guy from NASA.
But also, like, maybe you could explain this to me, but why can't they just email them? Because, like, I feel like you could get an email from anywhere. It doesn't matter what planet you're on.
Oh, we need an email address. Because technically that's true, but we need at like Neptune.net or whatever.
Neptune.net.
Yeah. There might be aliens there.
Saturn.sat.
Well, net is a real thing. Sat ain't a real thing. That's something we're doing right now on this damn concrete.
Okay.
So that's demand number one.
Demand number 2 is, if you're listening to this, you have to make fun edits of us to put on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like I see every successful podcast has like fan edits galore.
Mm-hmm.
I've only ever seen one of us.
I've only seen one. I see probably like 50 fan edits
Yeah.
of just the Hunger Games on my For You page every
And
day.
that wasn't even that big of a movie.
It was a tiny movie, tiny budget.
It was like a startup. What is it called? Like a low budget film.
Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence pretty much disappeared afterwards.
And she wasn't even known beforehand. That was her breakout role.
And then she got put down. And then Josh Hutcherson wasn't in anything till I Love LA.
Yeah, that's actually true. That was his next breakout role.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
So, like, if we're seeing 50 edits of the Hunger Games
Every single day.
then we should be seeing at least like 4 or 5 of us.
And you don't even know the joy it brings me when I see one of my videos on my For You page.
Mm-hmm.
Or like an edit of me. I just cry. So awesome.
Do you cry when you're happy?
Yeah, sometimes. I don't really cry in general because I'm not a crybaby.
Well, I think it's good to express your emotions. Because, like,
Whatever.
if you're a man who cries these days, it's, like, very vulnerable. And, like, I hear women like that. Not that I would know.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Um,
Can I add my demand?
sure.
So Carol's making this list at our kitchen table while you were enjoying, what were you eating?
I was eating a Big Mac. I'm just kidding. I don't even eat meat. I don't even eat that stuff.
Why did you lie? You lie for no
I
reason.
don't know, because I didn't remember what I was eating and I didn't want to look like an idiot.
Okay, I'm getting too much in the
I just
details
hit my face with the microphone. We need those dang mic stands.
already. Unfortunately, that didn't make the list.
Oh, I was too embarrassed to say it.
Say it, girl.
I
Don't
was
spray it.
I was eating a 4-layer cake all by myself. Somehow that's even worse than a Big Mac.
What flavor?
Vanilla. Well, it was like a Neapolitan, so it was like one layer was chocolate, one was vanilla, one was strawberry, and the other one was orangutan. Or,
Orange?
yeah. Wait, what's tangerine?
Okay. Dang, girl, for someone with such a bad memory, you surely remember all the flavors that graced your tongue that day.
It was imported from Japan.
Well, that makes it better.
Yeah.
It was stale. So,
You don't even want to know the import taxes on that piece of cake. It was more than the cake itself.
that's why that was not a piece of cake. That was the whole
It was a whole cake.
damn bakery.
I know.
So, I interrupt you during this cake fest. You were Marie Antoinetting all over our kitchen table.
What does that mean?
Let them eat cake.
God. Let me eat cake.
Yeah.
Well, I was just taste testing the cake to see if I wanted it at my wedding, my future wedding.
Well, it also meant you didn't have a head on your shoulders because your head was in the clouds, girl. You were on those anti-gravity meds a little too much. So I ask, hey, you have to include this clause into our list of demands because for me, you guys know that like education is such a big part of my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really into making sure the next generation of listeners or just people in general, which is kind of the same thing because I'm pretty sure everyone on the earth listens to this, stays educated and stays thinking about relevant topics and keep their brains unmushed, especially in the age of artificial intelligence and doom scrolling.
And personally, I don't really agree with that. Like, if it were up to me, I'd be like, maybe like a magazine will suffice. Like personally, I don't really care about this rule, but it totally
I didn't
works.
even say the rule yet, so
Oh, wait,
thanks
what
for
is-
spoiling it.
You did it?
No.
Well, dang, get to it. We don't have all day. I need to go to bed.
Okay, so the rule is you guys have to read a book once a month. And I hate book clubs because my mom's in a book club right now and it's really hard for her because sometimes the books they choose are just like either too difficult because English is their second language or too boring. I'm not going to put those restrictions on you. Choose any book you want, but at least read one book a month. Think of it as summer reading for me. And that would really calm my spirit.
If you don't want to do a whole book, you could do like a Substack, or you could just read like our Instagram captions, like in order.
Well, those are basically works of art.
Yeah, I agree.
AI can never write our captions.
Oh no! Oh my gosh, they try and it's horrible.
Trust me, we try. They try.
Okay, let's get to the last one. So the last one, and this one is the one I put in there. You have to RSVP to my birthday party because I do need 47 more people at my birthday party because the venue minimum is 50 people. So that's just something, like, if you guys want to RSVP, just let me know. I can make a part of folder or something because so far I don't really have a lot of traction on my birthday party that's in less than a month. So,
which is crazy because, like, who wouldn't want to celebrate you?
No, I know.
It's like you have the most celebrated face on earth.
I know. I feel like I deserve more love.
Do you ever feel like if you had more clout that people would be flocking like seagulls to get to this birthday bash?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You think?
Yeah, I'm just too niche, and it really sucks because it's like, what am I can't break out, especially on my face. But like, I just like really like, for some reason, like,
no matter what you do,
I'm plateauing and plateauing and plateauing. Like, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm not the Voyager, you know?
Well, okay. Speaking of breaking out in skin and speaking of traction, you got canceled this week.
I did get canceled this week.
And it seems like almost a weekly occurrence where you get canceled for talking about yourself or somehow putting other people down. I think the internet is honestly way too sensitive.
Okay, well, if I have a podcast, obviously I'm going to talk about myself. If I'm an influencer, I'm obviously going to make content about myself and what relates to me and what I find funny. And if you have a problem with it, I don't really know what to tell you.
Can I tell them what you were canceled for?
Yeah, we can just play the video.
And you can correct my narrative if you want to.
Okay.
Caroline essentially made fun of her audience for having acne, a thing that 99.999% of people experience at least once in their life. You were bragging that you've never had a pimple before. And to be honest, that is super offensive to, like I said, 99.999% of the population,
Okay.
and that's not the way to win loyal followers.
Can I just say,
Say
imagine being part of the 0.0001%
it.
of people that don't have acne. Imagine how they feel. They probably feel isolated, that everyone always talks about this real actives. Everyone's relating to Alex Earl because of her acne journey. Like, imagine how they feel that they never get recognized for not having acne.
So you, in this way, wanted to be the voice of your generation of people who never had a breakout.
Yeah, like, and that could go for a breakout role, a breakout hit song, or a breakout pimple on your face, a huge mountain. You know, like, I only posted this video because it was a joke. And yeah, I thought I was going to get a little flack, but I didn't know that people were going to mass unfollow me, and I didn't know that people would get upset about it at all, to be honest.
I kind of like the mass unfollowing, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's really embarrassing, but to be honest, like, I just want to show you guys that, like, you should stand up for what you believe. And what if what you believe rubs people the wrong way, then you just need to get rubbed the right way.
Hire a new masseuse, for sure.
Yeah.
Do you want to read some of the comments on this video? Because I was reading them on the Uber ride over here, and they were actually hilarious.
Did your Uber driver play our podcast?
No, he was listening to the NPR. Your worst enemy.
No, it's our biggest, like, competitor.
I know.
Are you kidding? Okay.
So frustrating.
So one girl said, "This is pissing me off." Okay, well, instead of pissing off, why don't you piss in the toilet? Like, I don't really get it. Like, why did you feel the need to comment that?
Like, were you ever potty trained, girl?
I know. Like, just tell us you wear diapers.
Depends. Speaking of, our brand deal just landed. What a great transition. Adult diapers are for everyone. Everyone struggles with adult. What? Can you help me out here?
Incompetence.
That's what you
So
struggle with, girl. And it ain't the peeing kind.
So if you have incompetence, and you,
Is it incontinence?
I don't know. That wasn't on my word of the days. I don't know.
Okay.
If you struggle with this issue, Depends is here for you to depend on.
Mm-hmm.
When
Use code what?
use code Caroline Phil go piss in the toilet.
Ew.
Yeah, like, or use code.
What
Don't
is
piss
the
me
code?
off.
Oh, don't piss me off.
Yeah.
Yeah. For 50% off your next diaper
Order.
purchase.
You can have totally, like, cool patterns and neon colors in case you want to wear a sheer dress to show off that little diaper, but
Diaper butt is the new BBL.
but we do have to give the terms and conditions.
Okay.
They said that for this ad. Depends is not responsible for any medical bills that come with having UTIs or diaper rash.
This is absolutely foul. If we don't get canceled for this, then I don't know.
No, don't cancel us, please.
But
so
we
weird.
did have to spit that out. We got, what was it, $50?
Yeah. And, like, well, I'd actually give us 70, but I just told you 50 so I could keep more money.
You skimmed a little off the top.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like milk.
Someone had to pay for this art project.
Yeah, Michael.
Someone said, delete this before I get jealous.
Wait, jealousy's a disease.
I know. It's like, you can't just, because you're jealous, you can't, like, I dealt with this my whole life.
Mhm.
People were jealous, so they would tell me to wear a ski mask because they're like, I'm just so jealous of you. You're so pretty.
Mhm.
It's like, what am I supposed to do?
And then you took them up on that and you wandered into a bank and you got arrested.
I know. And I was like, guys, it's not a gun in my purse. It is, like, a water bottle
Mhm.
that's just shaped like a gun. It's a
Right.
water gun. Just came up with that.
Dang, you're like this generation's Einstein.
I know. Okay.
Discover gravity next.
Someone said show off. It's so crazy when you're an adult and you, like, brag about something. People are like, you're a show off. But then if you're a little kid in middle school and you're in the talent show, everyone gasses you up.
Like, talent shows should be eliminated and eviscerated.
I'm so, like, I think talent shows are just ridiculous. So I'm just saying, like, think of my account as a talent show, and every video I'm going to show off a new talent.
Mm-hmm.
And if one of that's my talents is bragging about my amazing skin, I'm going to do it.
And how come you're not allowed to brag about your skin, but every other influencer is allowed to brag about their new apartment
Their new
or
Birkin bag.
their new house, their new car, and you brag about one thing that you can control, which is your skin, and then everyone gets upset about it.
No, it's literally like, okay, I was born with this. I didn't even have to pay for my skin. It's free. But
Mhm.
somehow when people buy a $20,000 handbag, that's optional.
Mhm.
Like,
And
That is not even attainable.
and they're buying the skin of a cow.
I know.
Which makes it even worse.
And I'm
Because
sure
that's murder.
the cow didn't have pimples either, or else they wouldn't be made into a Birkin bag.
Wait, do you think cows are like screened or have like skincare before they're made into Birkins? Because that would be
Probably. They're probably like grass fed.
I was gonna say they might use real actives.
They probably do use real actives.
Because if they like, I don't know, if they were raised with some skincare, it would make some for some really good leather. What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about it.
Okay. Are there any more comments you want to share?
Yeah, someone said, okay, you want a cookie? Should we throw a party? Should we invite Bella Hadid? Obviously, Bella Hadid's not going to eat a cookie.
Like,
so why would we invite her? I don't get that phrase because it's like, oh, should we throw a party? Should we invite Bella Hadid? She's probably busy modeling. Like, I don't think we should invite her because she said no to my birthday party.
yeah, and she literally has a booked schedule. You would think she was a librarian. I used that joke twice this episode. Don't cancel.
Yeah.
And also, like,
It's okay to recycle jokes. It's good for the environment.
I don't know. I think comments like that are just spiteful. And to even act like you would be in a room with Bella Hadid is like crazy.
I was in a room with Bella Hadid. I wasn't in a room, but I was outside in nature with Bella Hadid.
You met her and didn't know who she was.
Yeah, well, that's not my fault. Should we insert the TikTok?
Yeah.
We may as well. It's low-key an ad, but it's fine. So everyone who says it's hard to make friends in LA, I just ran into this really cool girl. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Well, my name is Bella. I was just such a huge fan, and I saw you on the street, and to be honest, like I wouldn't stop usually for, very big, famous, and rich people, but I had to. I mean, I love your work.
You talk a lot.
It's just so exciting to see somebody that I'm so
has
impacted my life so much.
Yeah.
That video was funny because I couldn't tell who was Bella Hadid.
No, I know. People say I look like her pre-nose job.
She didn't have work.
No, I don't think she worked a job, but she came out and said that she had 2 nose jobs.
She did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. But it's honestly a compliment because
But see how I defended her?
you did.
I was like, don't assume that people had work done just because they're prettier than you.
Exactly. That's just jealous. It's giving like insecure. You know what I mean? But anyway, we go way back to like 6 months ago, and hopefully she texts me back soon. All my messages turn like green, but I don't really know what that means. I think it's a new Apple feature.
Yeah, well, I was actually going through your phone and you were texting her, asking her to borrow clothes. Like, come on, be real.
We're the same size.
No, I meant be real. It's time.
Oh. Hey. I didn't know that was still an app.
It was, and then they sold it for like $1 jillion, and then they lost all its users.
Oh
The
my
story of
God.
every startup.
Dang, but at least I got their bag,
Literally.
their Birkin bag. Okay, I do just want to say, I obviously didn't mean any harm by posting that video. I don't even think I actually got canceled. I think there were just people that were mad at me in the comments. That's not even getting canceled. That's just getting feedback from your audience.
I think to get canceled, you need people to stitch your video and make responses to it.
I agree.
Like, for it to really pick up traction, you can't just have like a comment cancellation. That's like a soft launch.
Well, I just want to be honest, if you guys want me to be more transparent about, I talked about this on the last episode. I'm not about to talk about my insecurities because I don't want people to make fun of me. But I guess I can just be more open and honest about things that are going on in my life.
I think you do need to be a little bit more transparent about those things because a lot of our listeners are going through shit.
That's true.
And so, if you talk about your struggles, they can better relate to you and it may lead to higher engagement on this video. Especially if you seem a little bit insecure, they'll try to hype you up.
Okay. This is totally real, and I feel like I never wanted to put this out there because I didn't really want to create a safe space for people to also share their experience. Just kidding.
Girl.
I have horrible OCD. And not even the fun, the cool kind, where you're really clean and organized. Are you texting? I'm opening up.
Oh, I was just closing down
Oh, okay.
my apps.
Okay. Is your phone about to die?
Yeah.
I have really bad OCD, and it's not even the fun kind. It's the kind where you count all the time. I'm constantly counting. I have thoughts that if I don't switch the light switch on and off 500 times, then my grandpa's gonna die. And one of them did die, and I think it's still my fault because I didn't flick the light strip 800 times.
Which this seems out of place because you always joke on this podcast. So do you think they'll believe your disclaimer, or do they think do you think they'll think you're joking about it?
Well, I'm not joking about it because that's really messed up to joke about. Like, I wouldn't make a TikTok saying like, life is great because I don't have OCD, because that would be a lie. I would say life sucks because I have OCD.
But how often does it affect your life? Because you told me this like a year ago and I didn't know about it until you told me about it.
Well, I had it my entire life and I didn't really know what it was until I saw a psychiatrist. And then she was like, oh, girl, that's bad.
She used the word bad?
Well, I guess. I mean, she wasn't that great. She was a private practice psychiatrist because I didn't have health insurance at the time and I still don't. So she was charging me an arm and a leg. And I think she was scamming me. So maybe I have a misdiagnosis. But after I did a lot of WikiHow, like searching or Wikipedia, I did find out that I do have OCD. Like it told me I have OCD.
And how did that affect your life?
Now I'm aware of it and now I can't stop thinking about it. But I can't control my thoughts. Like I literally have the OCD where I'm counting. I count in fives all the time. Like if I'm climbing up steps, counting. If I'm driving, I'm counting in fives in different patterns everywhere, like constantly.
Do you actually do that?
Yeah.
Like
in
when
my
we
head.
drove here?
Yeah. Like I'm constantly counting and I go like this with my fingers. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I do different patterns. Like if I'm looking at something, I will count it. And that's why I'm really good at math. Is because I know how to like count and add.
Girl, I know you ain't good at math. Because that outfit does not add up.
Girl, this outfit is cute as hell. It's pink.
That
Not
makes it
Victoria's
cute.
Secret pink, but just regular pink, like the color.
Wait, so is that like a genetic thing or like
I think it's caused by childhood trauma, they said.
really?
But you can't medicate it. So no matter what I do, I think you can take anxiety meds because I think it's also linked with anxiety, which I don't really have anxiety, at least not social anxiety.
That's for sure.
But I have other things. So like I count a lot, like everything. Like I will be like looking, I'll just like look around and like find something to count. And it's like so subconscious, but my brain is running all the time. Like I can never shut my brain off. And that's why sometimes I'm so tired because I don't sleep deep because my brain doesn't hit REM.
Do you not hit REM? REM?
Sometimes I don't hit REM. I feel like, and when I wake up, I'm like, I couldn't even shut my brain off while I was sleeping. Like it didn't even fully shut off.
Do you dream at all?
I don't really remember my dreams, but I dream in life. Like I have a dream that like my boyfriend is going to become a billionaire and then I'll be set for life.
Girl, I'm like when you close your eyes. Because my favorite part of the day is going to sleep because my dreams, not to brag, are so vivid.
You are bragging.
But like,
I'm actually going to look this up. Keep talking.
no, sometimes my dreams feel so real and I think I hit REM almost like every night. I don't know how
I'm
to describe
jealous.
it. Like my steak is too juicy and my lobster's too buttery. But
I just Googled it
what does it say?
and AI told me, so it has to be real. Obsessive compulsive disorder significantly affects sleep. Over 42% of people with OCD experience insomnia, fragmented sleep, or delayed sleep due to intrusive thoughts and nightly compulsions. So like
Damn.
I am obsessive, I'm compulsive, and I have a disorder.
You have the
Isn't that
Holy
worst news?
Trinity.
That's the worst news ever. I knew in my personality I was a really compulsive person and a really obsessive person. Like when I was a kid, when I would read a magazine for school, I would like feel like I had to read every single issue of the magazine. I would just get obsessed with it, and then like a week later, 2 weeks later, I would forget about it. And I always thought that was an ADHD thing, but I think it's an OCD thing too.
No, this makes sense, but I hate that you don't know where everything comes from.
Well, that's
Does that make sense?
well, like a lot of things overlap.
It's like when you go to the grocery store and you're like, where did all this food come from?
I know it's like
All
I think
over
it
the world.
disappeared. Yeah, it disappeared.
It disappeared?
No, it had just appeared.
Oh, I thought you said it disappeared, like you ate it all.
I cut my tongue, so it's really hard for me to talk. And I cut my tongue because I grind my teeth in my sleep, and sometimes I chew out my tongue. And it sucks because I lose a lot of weight because I can't eat because it hurts to eat.
Well, you ate your tongue, kind of.
I think it's because I was hungry. I also have other OCD things that I do.
Now you're just flexing.
Yeah, I'm just like it's like OCD is my hobby, honestly. I flick the light switch. Oh, I have obsessive thoughts. So like once I think something, I literally can't stop thinking about it until something else happens, and then I can't stop thinking about it. And sometimes I overanalyze it so much to the point where it like becomes my reality.
Mm-hmm.
Like if someone does something wrong, I almost become obsessed with that thought, and I just
It
am like
is consuming.
it consumes my mind, and it sucks because I can't like turn it off and like
Forget about it.
yeah, I have to like physically like do something like
Mm-hmm.
working out or like just something like stupid like that. to like get my mind off of it.
So it doesn't happen often.
Yeah, like I don't try that hard to get rid of that thought.
Mm-hmm.
Or I have to like be busy like hanging with people to forget about it. But once I stop hanging out with them, like the thoughts immediately return.
Dang.
It sucks.
Well, I'm proud of you for coming in today.
Thank you. This is my coming out and telling people.
But that
stories.
was low-key weird to hear you open up a little bit.
I know, because I'm usually like a closed book.
I
Mostly
think
because I would never open a book. But
I think you do that. You put on this front because you want to appear strong and you want to appear perfect.
Well, then that would be from the back because my back muscles are crazy.
Yeah. But I think breaking that fourth wall of vulnerability is super like eye-opening for like the people watching. So thank you for doing that.
You sound like my scammy therapist. But also random. I had all of these symptoms when I was younger, but we had too many kids that mom like never realized that I was like this. And I try to tell her to this day that I have OCD. And she's like, we all have like obsessive thoughts sometimes, Caroline. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. But like I used to go into the kitchen and every time I would like be sitting on the couch and then I'd be like, the cabinet doors in the kitchen are open. I have to go close them all. And even if they are closed, I have to touch every single one in the same exact corner. And then I have to count them in order in groups of 5. I'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then even when I would log out of the computer, I would X out. I would have to click the mouse 5 times before I stood up, or else like someone was gonna die, or like I was gonna like get hurt.
The impending sense of doom.
Yeah, pretty much. But I think that's what gives me my personality, and it's what allows me to do what I do because I'm kind of an obsessive person. Like I'm obsessed with this podcast till I'm not. And that's why I have to hold myself accountable with the supply and demand. So if you guys hold up your end of the bargain, like we will hold up our end of the bargain and we won't quit the podcast.
Well, like the issue is that people just don't even trust us.
Well,
Like they don't trust that we'll continue
that's
this.
because I think we have a trust fund.
I know they think we can fall back on anything.
Yeah.
But like low key,
If we fall, we're so tall we'll break bones.
yeah, we're like, I think we're the tallest people I've ever seen.
I agree. Like we could have been in the NBA and I could have been in the NBA and not the WNBA.
You think you could have held your ground?
Yeah, because my shoulders are kind of wide in a good way.
But no, thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Do you want me to give you a pat on the back or will that hurt my hand from your strong back
You can.
muscles?
Ow!
Ow. That broke my fingers, girl.
Shattered your
You
fingers.
shattered all my bones.
Um,
I'm boneless.
like a chicken wing. That means people want you.
What do you mean?
You're desirable because I feel like it's easier to eat boneless wings than wings with bones.
Oh, that was an extrapolation.
What does that mean?
Taking something out of what was given to you.
Okay.
Like a chicken wing bone. Okay. We do have some female this episode.
Yeah.
Because we frantically posted on our Instagram story today. Send us female ASAP. And you guys listened. You guys are very good at following directions.
Somehow everyone swiped up and said that they couldn't figure out how to do it, but 2 people figured it out. And I think that we should at least listen to one of them.
And I think that shows that those 2 people have selectively proven that they are smart. So like,
Yeah.
I'm expecting this advice to be pretty easy because clearly you're a very intelligent person if you were able to figure out how to send us a voicemail.
Okay. This one's a little long in a good way, so listen up.
That's like my legs.
Hello, Caroline, and Caroline's co-host of the Don't Be Ugly podcast. I've actually been a long-time fan of Caroline myself. I've been watching since probably 2018 or 2019, when she ate all those carrots for her subscribers, all those shredded carrots. So I was like 10 or 11 or 12 then, I don't know. But I'm 18 years old now. I work at Trader Joe's. I'm basically the janitor. I just got done emptying out the trashes, and I need some advice because I'm so angry all the time. I'm curious if you guys are ever angry, because I'm always angry. I'm always, clenching my fist, you could say, especially at this job. I don't know if you guys have ever worked retail before, but everything pisses me off. It could just be it could be anything, you know. A customer could just ask me a very simple question very nicely, and I would still find something to be angry about it. And I don't want to be that way because this is a really good job and I don't want to quit, and I need the money. But like, I hate everyone. Have you guys ever experienced that? Have you guys ever had a job? Let me know. Yeah. Okay. Love you guys. Don't forget to smile.
Oh, that was kind of cute.
That was so cute.
I've never had a nose job. I don't know if that's what he was referring to, but no, I haven't.
I think it's obvious you never had a nose job. And me too, so
I agree.
I don't think he was asking about that. Like,
Yeah.
he's asking, have you ever worked for, like, a wage?
Yeah. I feel like if
We
you
both-
haven't, it'd be crazy. How would you survive?
I don't know. I don't know how people do it.
Phil and I both worked jobs. We've had a lot of jobs.
Which, like, and I think we were around the age that he is now,
Yeah.
18, that we did have, like, jobs like that.
Yeah.
And, like, it is so normal to be like, I literally hate my life at 18. 18's such, like, a pivotal age. You're turning into an adult for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, what the actual hell is this life? Is this what the rest of my life is going to look like? And honestly, it can look really hopeless, which is why you should turn on our podcast, I guess. Is this a good
we give you
promo
guys
time?
hope.
Mhm.
And hopelessness is dangerous for a woman like me.
To have, but I have it.
Yeah.
That's a Lana Del Rey quote.
I feel like I used to be angry all the time, and sometimes I still am for no reason. But I think it is important to have a job when you're younger. Like
Mm-hmm.
Philip and I got my first job when I was in 3rd grade. That wasn't a full-time job. That was just our paper out. And people have asked us to talk more about our jobs, so I feel like this is a good time to do it.
Do it.
But Philip and I both were golf caddies when we were in not fourth grade.
4th grade would be crazy. We were golf caddies starting in 7th grade. So we were like, what,
13.
12 or 13?
Yeah.
But we had to carry around these like 50-pound golf bags on an 18-hole course, which is equivalent to like 4 hours. And
Yeah.
that doesn't include the time you would have to wait before getting out, is what they'd call it.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have to arrive at the golf course at around like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And you could finish anywhere between noon and 4 p.m. and still make the same amount of money. So
A lot of times you wouldn't even make money if you didn't get a gig.
yeah,
Like you would wait there for 6 hours, and if no one needed a golf caddy, you'd go home without any payment.
I was like, dang, I just came here for nothing.
I know. It was actually child labor. now
No,
that I
but
think about it.
sometimes the caddy master, who's like the guy in charge of
All the caddies.
all the caddies, would give you like $5 and a pat on the back for waiting 5 hours.
Yeah, and you'd be like, cool, I can buy like half a donut.
I would buy fries from like the
I know, I'd spend all the money on
Wait,
the food.
there was like a concession stand that all the golfers would go to, and I would like blow everything on fries and like smother them in ketchup.
Philip and I worked there. Like, I think one summer I was one of the only girls, and that was honestly really hard. There were a couple other girls, but at one point I was the only girl there, and there were like 40 other guys, like our age, like in high school.
There were no other gays.
There were, well, that you know of.
I should keep up with them now, see if anyone came out.
So
Is
Philip and I-
caddying a gay job? I guess you have to be good with details.
maybe for the women it is, because we had to wear those long shorts,
So maybe there's more lesbians than gay men.
and we had wear a colored shirt.
Oh, true.
It was crazy. But Philip and I caddied all the time. Like I think one summer I caddied every single day except for Mondays when the course was closed, and I was promoted the fastest anyone had ever been promoted at our golf course in history, and that golf course has been around for like 100 years.
Girl, you were a workhorse. You were like secretariat.
Like sometimes I would get an 18-hole gig, take a nap on the bench behind the clubhouse, and then go out again and do another 18 holes.
And keep in mind, it is Ohio in the middle of July and August in like 90-degree humidity.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the course is all grass, so it's hot. It
Yeah.
feels hot. And like, it almost felt like a workout.
Yeah,
I feel
it
like-
was a workout.
I
and you
feel
would
like-
get trench foot because they always water the grass.
Literally, like people in LA now would pay for like that workout class.
Yeah.
It would be like $50 at Barry's.
Yeah, you would pay like a $400 a month fee just to be put to work.
But gladly we were paid, luckily.
Yeah, we weren't paid like much. I was definitely paid the most because I was a girl.
No. when I would learn about the wage gap in high school, when I first learned about it, I thought it was the other way. Because when we caddied, Carol got paid twice as much as we did.
Sometimes even 3 times as much.
But they were obsessed with you.
They were obsessed with me. Granted, the women were a little jealous of me.
You really think that's true?
Yeah, because I was young and I would caddy for their husbands.
Oh, so they saw you as a threat.
Yeah, even though I was like 14.
A 14-year-old threat.
Yeah, but you know how sometimes older women can be rude to younger women only because I wouldn't even call myself a woman at that time. I was still a little girl. But because you have youth on your side and like society treats women differently based on their age.
Oh, so that's way more applicable to women than men.
Yeah. But I would say
I feel like when men age, they get like cooler, or like the society values them more.
in a weird way, but I also think women view them as more creepy if they're creepy.
Oh,
they
maybe
can
I'm
be
thinking about
creepy.
this the wrong way. Anyways, keep going.
So Phillip, and our 2 other brothers would like pull up to the golf course, like windows down. We had to park in like the workers lot because our car was too beat up to park in the main parking lot at the clubhouse at the country club. So we would always pull up at like 6 a.m. on the weekends towards the end of the school year, during the summer.
The butt crack of dawn.
Like it wasn't even bright outside. All of our friends were like sleeping in. Like a lot of my friends' parents belonged to the country club. So if it wasn't that country club, it was like an even nicer country club because our country club wasn't even that nice. And like I was like the worker where they were like the one that like whose parents had money and they would like go to the country club and just swim at the pool. But I was put to work on the golf course.
It kind of sounds like a High School Musical movie.
It does. And that's
Like
why I can't watch
Sharpay.
High School Musical. 'Cause
Wait,
I'm, like,
actually?
triggered. Yeah, and also because I hate musicals.
Well, I was always like, I feel like you would reference Sharpay more, but you never do. And she seems to me like someone who would be one of your inspirations.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would have hated her if I went to high school with her, but she is my inspo. She's my thinspo.
Literally.
So Philip and I would literally, and our brothers would just like work every single day. Like we wouldn't, like the whole summer would go by, and I wouldn't even have time to hang out with my friends because after caddying, I was either nannying or I was working at like a t-shirt printing factory just for cash.
Like the amount of like little side gigs and jobs you had were insane. It felt like, because for me, I never was that excited for summer. Like I usually was just because we'd go on like a vacation or something. But the idea of like taking a break, it was almost harder because at least at school I would be like, oh, this is chill. Like I can sit in AC and like talk to my friends and stuff. But caddying was just I dreaded it so much.
It was so much physical labor.
And it was so easy to be bitter in this job. Like I'm telling you, whoever submitted that female, it was so easy to be bitter in this job, but you have to look at like the funny side of it. And I think it made it better that we were working with our siblings.
Yeah.
And some of our friends that we made with the other caddies, but we kind of got through it together.
Yeah.
Like that's my advice for you. If you're doing something hard, you need a confidant.
Make a work friend so then you guys can laugh in the break room together and just be like, this sucks.
It's so fun when you have like a common enemy. If you work at Trader Joe's, that would probably be the customer or the manager or Joe or the trader. I could go on. But find a common enemy and then find a confidant and just like have fun with it. Because every time you get wronged by that person, you have more material to bring up in the break room.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that more fun?
Yeah. And I also feel like you'll look back at this period of your life and be happy that you like were working and you were doing something because I feel like it teaches you a lot. Like work ethic. I feel like I learned my work ethic when I was like 8 years old, but like I think it's important to have like some type of service job in general. Like it really builds a lot of character. But I feel like with caddying, we were so young. And I feel like I look back and I have so many memories that I laugh at now. Like I remember one time I was so exhausted and I thought I was like gonna pass out. So I was raking one of the sand traps by the greens and I like fell in it. And I was like, oh my God, that's so embarrassing. And then this guy in my group, there's usually like 4 golfers per group. He handed me $20 and I thought it was because he felt bad for me because I was raking his sand trap. Like I was just being nice. I wasn't caddying for him. And then he turns to me and he was like, oh, this isn't a tip. This is just like I'm late. I'm 4 months late on like your paper route payments. So like here, he was our neighbor. Like, so here's like $20. And then the guys in the old men in the golf group were like, how many jobs do you have?
And we were like, girl.
I'm like, our parents put us to work. I'll tell you that.
No, I remember you got your wisdom teeth removed. And our oral surgeon was one of the golfers at the country club. And he was like, what are you doing here? I removed your teeth like a day ago.
No, he literally, when he was putting me down to pull my teeth out, he was like, I better not see you at the country. Like, you better not be caddying. And then he was like, he saw me there like a day or two later, and he was like, okay, I'll just do your exam right now. Like, it looks like they're healing well. He was like, open up. It looks like they're healing well.
I'm just saying, this obsession is good. Like, if you hate your work, just find a way to be obsessed with it.
Yeah, you have to be obsessed, like OCD.
And everyone on TikTok and their damn mother is saying the same quote. I swear, every month there's like a quote that goes viral. And this month it's, the only way out is through.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to repeat it because maybe it'll go viral with the algorithm if people are searching it.
Yeah.
But the only way out is through. Literally just keep pushing. You got this. It may be uncomfortable now, but like just keep going. And if it's a funny story when you're older, like that's all that matters. I will also say what's helped me a lot with life or like when it comes to making decisions or when it comes to like how I view myself.
Yeah.
My trick is just to pretend. It sounds so cliche, but pretend you're in a movie.
I
Like
think it's pronounced click.
Click.
Yeah.
It sounds so Click. That is a movie.
I know, it's the Click. I watched it 9 times in one weekend.
You were obsessed with
I was
them.
obsessed with it. It was my favorite movie for a week.
Literally, that's what's wrong with you. If you live your life like every decision is for the plot, or every like mistake is supposed to teach you something, or like even that everything is fate. Like a lot of people will be like, fate's not real, don't believe in fate. Even if fate isn't real, believe in it. Because that'll make like when things aren't going well so much better because you're like, there's a purpose to this or it's driving me into somewhere better.
Also believe in yourself, because I will say, we went to like a ritzy high school. We were like the kids driving like the beat up cars, and like we were the employees basically. But I forgot what I was gonna say.
Dang, believe in yourself that you can finish that damn sentence.
But I remember like feeling like crap when I was in high school, just being like, dang, like all these kids get to play like club sports. Their parents bought them a car. Like I was driving a beat up minivan, and then I upgraded to a car I bought for $600 at a junkyard. And I was like, I finally made it. I have like a car that's mine. It's not like mom and dad's. And then that got totaled. So like whatever. But all I'm saying is like, it felt like in high school. But I remember when I graduated, I was like, damn, I did that. Like I literally saved up so much money that I can kind of just do whatever I want in college. And I'm proud of myself. And I definitely worked harder than anyone else in my grade. And I definitely made way more money than they've ever even seen at this age that didn't come from their parents. So to be honest, I was like, what can't I do? And then I was like, nothing. I'm going to move to LA. Well, I had to wait till after college, but I was like, I'm going to like, I can achieve my dreams. Like if I have gotten this far on my own, like I can actually do shit with my life.
Okay, I have to go to the bathroom so bad. Is that TMI?
Like low-key kind of, because like not everyone has to like uses the bathroom.
Do you know what TMI means?
No, what does that mean?
Okay, figure it out. I'm actually going to leave.
TMI means like something like oh, I don't think that's too much information. I think it was too much information that you told the people that you had to go to the bathroom. You should have just said that you need to take a phone call or something. I feel like that makes you look really popular. Like whenever I get a phone call from someone and I'm like chatting with people, I always make an effort to like make sure I announce that I'm getting a phone call so everyone knows I have like other people that care about me in my life. I don't know if that makes sense. Like Phillip and I were joking the other day. We were like, they should have like a disturb me button on your phone instead of a do not disturb. I guess they should have both. So basically it's like when you're in a conversation with someone, you can turn on the setting and then it counts down a timer. So it sounds like a phone call, but it's really just like your timer going off when you need to get out of a conversation with a really annoying person. But I guess that wouldn't work because I guess it would have a special ringtone. So then everyone around you would know that that's what you're doing if they also use that setting. Okay, well, maybe Phillip and I can develop this app and make millions and millions of dollars off of it. It's kind of genius, and it could be called Do Not Disturb. So it could be called DNDD. Do not disturb. Okay. Well, I guess that doesn't really make sense.
Who I saw in the bathroom.
Who? Abe Lincoln?
Close.
Our neighbor's name is Abe Lincoln, not the president. What?
I
guy
saw
on the
myself because there's a damn mirror in there now.
Really?
They're upgrading the building.
They put a mirror in there?
Yes. I was about to do the Bloody Mary thing. Do you believe in that?
Oh my God. Yes. Growing up, I would see all those horror movies and I would be scared to like brush my teeth at night. That's why I had so many cavities when I was a kid. Because I'd be scared to go into the bathroom because I was scared when I turned on the lights, Bloody Mary would appear in the mirror.
See, like, when I was a kid, I was dumb enough to believe or ignorant enough to believe in things like Bloody Mary or like Santa Claus. Oh,
We
sorry, we
talk
can't
about
mention
how
that.
Santa Claus is not real.
But I'd always think of like the fallacies behind it. I was like, well, if Bloody Mary's real, why hasn't the CIA used that as like a weapon?
CIA or CAA?
Sia,
Oh.
like chandelier,
Oh.
that girl.
She would use that as a weapon because she's kind of cray-cray.
Yeah,
A weapon of mental torture.
she is kind of weird. But no, there is a mirror in the building now. Maybe our neighborhood's getting gentrified.
I would be pissed because then our rent that we don't pay is going to go up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And maybe they're going to try to paint the studio.
No, I like the white walls. I think it's very
agree.
simplistic. Like, you guys may hate on our studio, but I think it's really cool. And if we did sign with a network, like, no offense, like, we would have to have them build an exact replica of this
Yeah.
in like a studio lot in LA, and it would be
Mhm.
really hard.
Yeah. I don't feel like this is replicable.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like us.
I was gonna say the Mona Lisa, but then I realized it's the most replicated image on Earth.
Is it really?
It's one of them.
Dang.
That and that Marilyn Monroe girl.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. With the skirt. Like the air blowing up her skirt.
Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah. A lot of times. And every
Really?
time I'm like, why am I. This definitely doesn't look as sexy as it did on her.
Do you think Marilyn Monroe ever got catcalled? Because, like, weren't men back then a little bit more classy? But then again, it's Marilyn Monroe, so why wouldn't she get catcalled?
Wait, what do you mean men? Because I think when she was alive, cats weren't domesticated yet, and they would probably definitely meow at her.
Well, like, catcalling isn't the animal. It's like it's a euphemism for, like, men
Are you
calling
serious?
women cats. Like tigers.
Are you kidding?
Or cougars, like a woman that dates a younger man.
Wait,
That's technically catcalling.
do they have a term for men that date younger women?
Creep. I think.
Pervert?
Pervert. Like what is it called?
Incel?
No, it's when they're compensating for something. I don't know.
It's crazy. It's crazy because we have all these terms for women when they're like using like gold digger, sugar baby, trophy wife. But when it comes to men, creepo, perv, pervert, pedo, like those are the only insults that they have. But women have way more insults when it comes to like age gap relationships.
What sounds like the men insults are worse.
Really?
They have more venom. When I hear sugar baby or sugar whatever, that sounds cool to me.
I guess because it's kind of like, oh,
Because sugar's good for you.
yeah, it's like sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, you're so right.
Short and sweet like Sabrina.
Sabrina, my friend.
I know. I love her.
She's one of my best friends.
She's your bestie.
We go way back.
So we were walking at the Hollywood Reservoir today.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about this.
We decided to be cute. Okay.
Yeah.
I love a good walk with my sister. To be honest, I think we talked a little bit too much. We were having a little bit too much fun.
Like we should have just recorded our podcast then, because then we wouldn't be sitting here at like 1 a.m. when I have a photo shoot tomorrow.
Wait, that's crazy. You're gonna look so tired.
I know.
So we're walking, and this old couple passes us. They are so rude. Like, why are you smiling at me? Like, I don't even know you.
I know. And they had veneers too. Do you
Maybe
think
they were
old-
dentures.
That's what I was going to say. Do you think old people get veneers these days or dentures?
Which one's more expensive?
Probably veneers.
Then they probably get veneers because boomers took all of our money.
True.
And they just waste it on anything these days. Their house they bought for $100 is worth $100 million.
I know. It's not even fair.
Wait, that sounded like I actually meant it. We love you, boomers, and we're happy to pay for your Social Security.
Speak for yourself. What are you going to say?
So this very nice couple passes us and asks us, are you guys twins? Are you guys twins? Are you kidding me?
Obviously, we're not twins. Philip is taller than me. If we were twins, we'd be the exact same height.
I'm taller than you.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we're not twins. We have such different tastes in music. Our outfits weren't even matching, which all twins have to do legally by California state law.
Obviously, we can't be twins if we don't look exactly the same. Like, twins have to look identical to each other.
Well, there's like fraternal twins.
No, I don't. I think if you're going to be in a fraternity, like, you have to be at least 18 because they want to haze you.
The fraternal, not fraternity twins.
Well, I think a requirement to get into a fraternity is to be a fraternal twin. Or your
Is
dad
that
has
why
to
they all look alike?
Yeah. Or your dad has to make like $500,000 or more a year.
So, with fraternal twins, you know how it works?
Mm-mm.
Basically,
Your mom and your dad kiss 2 times and then 2 babies get put in the belly.
if your current understanding of reproduction is that they have to kiss, and like I can't explain this whole thing to you because I'm gonna have to get a lot of steps in between before I explain what a
Just
fraternal
give me the
twin is.
gist.
Okay. So basically, with fraternal twins, there's 2 eggs.
I don't need to know all that. But okay.
So I'll give you a metaphor.
Okay.
If you weren't vegan, you would have 2 eggs for breakfast.
Mhm.
Okay. That's a fraternal twins.
Mhm.
If you were an identical twin, you'd split 1 egg for breakfast
Okay.
and then you would be hungry.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Mhm.
So basically, fraternal twins don't have the same exact DNA, but identical twins do. That's why they look exactly alike. Do you know what DNA
Oh.
is?
Yeah, it's a spiral like noodle.
It's like what you're doing now.
With my legs.
Spiraling. But nah, I was kind of offended. Personally, I will say twins are one of the most interesting species known to man.
Yeah.
If there had to be one thing that proves that humans live in a simulation, it would be the fact that twins exist.
Yeah.
I think they're so weird, and they're always really successful. The Property twins, the Olsen twins. Keep going.
Us.
We're not twins. Twin beds.
Oh yeah, bunk beds.
No. Well, if it's a bunk bed when it's a twin, yeah, sure. So, like, first off, there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Second off, identical twins that look exactly alike. That is the biggest hack known to man.
I know.
Because if you have body dysmorphia or you're struggling with the way you look,
Yeah.
do you know how people always say, "Oh, the mirror like lies," or the camera adds 10 pounds, so you can't trust that either?
They say 10, but I think it's 35. To be honest.
Like, girl, you're playing.
Okay, keep going.
But so there's like all these reasons why, like, no matter what you do, you can't see yourself and believe what you see. But if you have a twin, you see them in real life.
Mm-hmm.
For 18 years, they're eating the same things as you. You're going to the same barber.
Mm-hmm.
You're using the same soap in the shower. They look exactly like you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have body dysmorphia, the easiest way to cure it is to look at your twin and be like, do I like what I see? And if you do, then you can be confident.
Yeah, and if you don't, then I don't know, maybe encourage them to make the same physical changes that you would. For example, going to the gym every time together, lifting the exact same weight, eating the exact same foods, getting the same plastic surgery.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't really do that on your own. You have to do it with your twin, or else people will like know that you've had work done, or that one person takes care of themselves more than the other, you know?
Yeah, I think it would lead to like a competitive spiral
For
if
sure.
I had a twin, because it would be like, dang, like you can't let them look better than you,
Mm-hmm.
because it's like your DNA is the same, so you have no excuse.
And third off, I think I heard that twins sometimes eat each other in the womb, so that's crazy. That's cannibalism. I think we should address that. And Smirnoff, I think. I'm gonna say that with a serious.
Girl, I need a drink.
In Smirnoff, I think that twins are. I think they're really like cool. I think they're like, I wouldn't say freaks in nature because I think that has a negative connotation, but to me that's like a compliment. But I think it's really cool that you can be the same age as your sibling.
Yes. But wouldn't it be weird if one of them got held back in like a grade?
Yeah.
Because like you can't hold back both if one is really smart and one's really
Like,
dumb.
what if one skipped a few grades and the other one was held back?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be crazy.
That would be like an age gap twin relationship.
That's crazy. Especially if they're identical. Everyone would be like, wait, what's going on?
It would also be such a hack if you want to be an influencer, if you're a twin, because twins go viral so quick.
Yeah.
And you could produce twice the content under the same name and no one would know the difference.
Well,
It's like the Olsons.
We could
In
tell
Full
people
House.
we're IVF twins.
What is IVF? If you think kids are made by kissing, what is IVF?
It's when they take your spit, like your DNA spit, and they mix it together in like a petri dish.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, and they
No
mix
notes.
the DNA. Yeah.
But yeah, twins are weird. There's a lot of moral questions there. It's a gray area. And
I love
prefer
twins.
black or white. What?
I love twins. I actually feel like I wish I was a twin.
Cool.
Okay.
Banger.
So, guys, it is 1 a.m. I think it's a little bit past our bedtime. So, Philip is already asleep. I don't know how I'm going to wake him up because he weighs like 450 pounds because he's like literally 10 feet tall. But he looks like the Green Giant right now. Look at his sweater. Okay, I want you guys to remember our supply and demands, and we'll hold up our end of the bargain if you guys do. We love you guys so much, and don't judge Philip for being weak-minded for falling asleep, even though he has a job and he's giving up on his end of the deal. Unfortunately, my tongue is all cut up right now, and it just keeps getting painful the more I talk. So I love you guys, and make sure to not be ugly. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, okay. We'll see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
Oh, so you weren't asleep.
Sweet.
Oh my God.